For many farmers that benefit from government intervention through NAADS, they are mostly on their way into effective farming. But for Kaula Outgrowers Farm in Mubende, they began with the establishment of the critical inputs, which was power and water for production at the onset of the ambition to move into transforming the 52-acre land into a commercial enterprise.
Before we retired, the challenge of this farm had been water. Even to get the trees growing would be a problem. We'd have to fetch water from down the river for both domestic and for making sure the plants grow. We were also planting maize that time at small scale and a bit of matoke for domestic use. Through conversations with my students, I was running a school, we told me of NAADS and I was reading about NAADS projects. So I approached NAADS from headquarters in Kampala, told them about the challenges that I had. Before talking to NAADS, we had also had a problem of production. There was no electricity, but yet electricity used to pass by going to Kaweri farm where the German is doing coffee. So we approached REA and they gave us electricity. So alongside the electricity, we thought, why don't you approach NAADS for water for production so that the two can work together on value addition. So when we approached NAADS, they said, write a proposal about your farm, and eventually NAADS approved their water for production. They told us to go through the district, of course, so we wrote through the cow, and we worked with the district production office, Mr. Chisache. Mr. Chisache guided us on how to write the proposal, and through the cow, they recommended us, and we came to NAADS in Kampala. Eventually we got the water.
The farm at 52 acres also has an ecosystem of smallholder, community farms of 300 acres, all of which are viewed as an outgrower support for the future ambitions, which include maize, bananas, pigs, goats, sheep, dairy cattle, all of which it is planned should not leave the farm raw, but must be converted into finished products for the 5 proprietors, one of whom is Margret Tabaruka, a retired diplomat.
One enterprise, finish it once it starts generating revenue, we use the same revenue to start another enterprise. And then 2 years, 3 years from now, when you visit us, you find a big industry, an industrial park, a training place for the schools around.
The 110 million shillings water project by NAADS is already having impact and is a critical enabler for what the farm will become in the foreseeable future.
A combination of these interventions has actually helped the farmers to move a step forward. When you look at the number of, basically the structure, the quality of housing for our farmers, it has improved. When you look at how many children are going to school from a particular household, actually all school-going children are going to school. When you look at the quality of health care, many farmers can actually now afford health care.